Welcome back. Great to have you here at Mid-Morning on WKYT. It is a life-threatening genetic disease that affects thousands here in the U.S. And now you can help in the fight against cystic fibrosis by taking part in the Great Strides Walk that's being held in Winchester.
To learn more, we're joined now by Melissa Chambers, who is dealing with a little bit of a cold. Her voice is a little bit weak right now, but that's okay. You're going to be fine.
Thank you for having me.
Absolutely.
Well, we appreciate you coming in. Tell us why you're so involved in this.
Well, my 18-year-old daughter, Gray, has cystic fibrosis. So we've been fundraising for the last 18 years. They've made great strides in the progress towards a cure, but we're not done yet. So we're still fighting, seeing lots of improvements in the medicines and things like that. But again, we're not done. So we're still doing great strides. Is the Cystic Fibrosis Foundation's biggest fundraiser that we do. And it raises the most money for the foundation and for medical research.
I know your daughter's very committed to this as well, and
yes.
You told us she's off to college soon.
She
right?
is off to college next year.
Things are going well for her.
Yes, they are. Thank goodness to the strides that they have made, the medical advances. But again, we're still looking for a cure, and we're still raising money, and 91 cents of every dollar that we raise goes to that medical research, that life-saving research.
That's wonderful. So for people who maybe have never been to this event before, what can we expect?
Well, the registration begins at 8:30. There's not a fee to walk. It's donation only. And, you know, we suggest everybody bring $100. Ask 10 people for $10. And we walk at 9 o'clock. The walk is about a 3-mile walk in Winchester. We have breakfast before. We come back to the park after the walk. We have pizza, games. There's a big park there for the kids. It's a very family-oriented event. We have cloggers that come and perform. So it's a fun day. It's usually over around noon, but people linger and stay in the park as long as they want.
That's wonderful.
Melissa, I know this is it's challenging to organize such a thing, but you have known challenges throughout this time with Gray having this. Tell us how this affects health and has really affected the family.
Well, Gray was diagnosed when she was 6 months old, and from that time on, she has to do breathing treatments, chest percussion treatments. She takes about 30 to 40 pills a day. Basically, they have to keep themselves alive with these medicines. You know, it takes about 4 hours a day to do these treatments, and you know, it has affected us greatly. She's hospitalized some and things like that. So,
you know, I seem to hear from the cystic fibrosis people when they come in that we feel in this case that this is one thing we are close on, potentially to getting a cure. Yeah. Yes,
they are close. They are starting to cure the disease at a cellular level, which means they're taking care of the problem before it happens. So instead of just putting out the fires, so they are close to a cure. Again, the money that we get from walks like the Great Strides walks go almost directly to medical research, and so it's so important for us to keep fighting.
For people to get involved is right on your screen right now. We encourage people to go out to this, but like you said, we're so close.
Saturday, May 13th, get it on your calendar. Thank you for coming.
Thank you for having me.